So people always ask me this question, Excel, what makes you have this much courage and what gives you this boldness? You know, they always seem to tag me as this very bold person, this person that is without fear, this person that is a go-getter. And I hear it and I smile, but inside my heart, I know the amount of fear I deal with every single time that I have anything in front of me. But one thing that I have done for a number of years is rehearse my courage and rehearse my boldness. I have always told myself that even though I feel the fear inside of my heart, it's not a reason for me to stop. It's not a reason for me to shy away. It's not a reason for me to hide. I'm reminded of this experience when I worked at one of the financial services companies here in Texas. And a former ally reached out and said, Excel, we want you to interview the EVP. I was supposed to moderate a conversation with the EVP that day. And even though everything in me wanted to say no. Everything in me wanted to say no to that opportunity. But I did what I have always done whenever opportunity is in front of me and fear is in front of me. I run towards the opportunity and I grab the bull by the horn and I say, shake me all you can. I'm not letting go of this horn. And that's what I did. I said yes, even though my heart was screaming, no, no, no. I said yes. And so I started to prepare for that interview. And the entire time I did or moderated that interview, my legs were trembling underneath my table, but my face and everything else that people could see showed confidence, showed boldness, showed courage. That experience is a snippet of every single thing that I do. There is fear, but I have learned and practiced my courage and my boldness, because one thing I have learned through life is that talent alone will never bring you before kings. I have learned that a talented person without courage is as good as a person that has no talent, because you need courage to explore your talent. I have learned to run towards the opportunity even when my heart is shivering inside. I have this experience every time I have to speak on a global stage, every time I have to host an event, anytime I have to do work. There's fear always telling me on the other side, what if you don't make it? What if you make a fool of yourself? What if people can see through and realize that you're not as important or competent as they perceived you to be? And now I train myself to say, and what if it's a success? So I start to contemplate the success of what I want to do before I do it, so that it can silence the voice of the what ifs that try to suggest that it will not be successful. In the same light, I'm thinking about the 3 people that received talents before their master went on a long journey. One person got 5, one person got 3, and another person got 1. The 2 people that had 5 and 3 talents decided with their courage to do something with it. But there was that one person who was extremely scared of failing, extremely scared of making a mistake, who contemplated what could go wrong much more than they contemplated what could go right. And they went and dug a hole and hid their talent in it. If it sounds familiar, then I'm talking to you. A lot of people are hiding, not because they're not talented, not because they don't have something to offer to the world or to their generation, but because the contemplation of negative is way louder than what they are able to envision the success and what it could be if they succeed at it. If you stayed looking at what could negatively happen, you will never take the step. But if you introduce an iota of imagination of the success, you will find yourself running towards the opportunity that even your heart has said you're not competent in.